Good morning, everyone. This is your boy, Kevin DeVargas. I'm here to talk to you about taxes. Yes, my favorite topic. This is the only topic in the world that you can actually save people a few $1,000s with a few minutes of conversation, which this is why I love it. All right, let's go on. This episode is focused on 1099 filers. Now, how do you save over 50% on your taxes legally, of course? The first step is to work with a reputable accountant and someone that you feel comfortable with, someone that you can call, someone that you can just sit down and have a conversation, give them more extra information. You'd be surprised. Sometimes if you don't feel comfortable with the accountant or you just sit there, give him papers and he just turns in the documents and files you an income tax. There's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, when you're more comfortable with your accountant, you actually give him more information. You talk more and you give him more tools. And he should want you to communicate with him or her more effectively. And also vice versa, he can give you he or she can give you better feedback. The second step is to decide what type of business is more suitable for you. There's legal aspects and there's tax benefits and consequences. So you want to weigh them both. And best case scenario, you'll get the best of both worlds: the best legal protection and the best tax benefits for you. And then the second step will actually to do it. Talk is cheap. We need to get things done. It's nice and bubbly to talk about things, but at the end of the day, if you haven't done anything, haven't taken any action, it's all pointless. All right, now on this slide here, we're comparing filing as a business as versus an individual. The first, we're comparing expenses. Let's start with medical expense. You can actually set up medical expenses so that it can be dollar for dollar. How do you do this? You set up if it's a corporation, you would set up a debit card where the corporation would fund it for its employees. Hence, you would be the employee, and the corporation would fund the debit card, and the employee would use this debit card. Travel expenses, normally they're dollar for dollar, but not always. Office expenses, not always dollar for dollar. As an individual, as you can see, where the expense amount, we're comparing the expense amount and the actual amount that you're deducting. So the yellow is the expense amount, and the red is the deductible amount. And there's auto expense. These things aren't always dollar for dollar. All right, the next one up is self-employment tax versus business versus individual. I know there's so many different types of taxes. I feel like people get nickel and dimed. A little tax here. When you pump gas, there's tax. When you buy something at the store, there's tax. Self-employment tax. But the thing is, to educate yourself and avoid these taxes as much as possible. And that's your legal right. Unfortunately, those of us without wisdom perish. So some of us we're paying $100 or $200 to get our taxes done SAP, but we're not paying that extra $1,000 or extra whatever to have a consultant that can save you instantly a few $1,000s. So over here we're comparing self-employment tax. Now I had a client that made about $150,000. He's an individual, but he made 1099 income. He had to pay state tax, federal, and on top of all those taxes, he had another 15% tax just on self-employment tax, which sucks. Of course, I reduced it. I went above and beyond, and also structured him so going forward he wouldn't have to pay that extra $15,000, and it's a hit. It was a shocker. He made great money, happy for him, but at the end of the day, when you're paying extra $15,000 on top of your federal, that it's something that needs to be improved on. People go on for years without ever correcting because they just didn't know any better. Now, long-term effect. This slide is to show you the long-term effect of working with a tax consultant or someone who just goes above and beyond for you. First year you can save $8,000, and that money, well, here is showing just accumulation of the money that you save every year. You think, okay, great, I saved an extra $4,000 or $10,000, $20,000 this year. That's $20,000 every year. That's just that adds up. Not every service can do that for you. So, that's just something to think about. And at the end of the day, it helps you retire better. It can help you grow your business or help you meet your goal. But then spending money that you don't need to in taxes, it should not be that way. Well, thank you. Please post any questions that you may have on the bottom. These are one of the few videos that can save you thousands. So please subscribe and like. And let me know if there's anything else that I can help you with. If you have any other questions. All right, thank you and have a great day.